Good afternoon to all. My name is Lavanya Sadak, lecturer in English from Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. So today's my topic is helping verbs. For the first year students, first semesters. So today's topic is the helping verbs. So what are the helping verbs? Right now we are going to learn about the helping verbs. So from the basic itself, from the school stage itself, you are learning what are the helping verbs. What are the verbs first of all, right? So you are learning about the what are the verbs. Nothing but the verbs. Verb is an action that shows the action. That is a verb, right? So in that verb there is a helping verbs. Verbs show action or state of being. Example: go or is. Right? What are the verbs? Verbs show the action or state of being. So verb shows the action: go or doing or playing, whatever it may be. Right? Is an action. Verb expresses a physical or mental action. Verb. So an action. Verb expresses a physical or the mental action. Example: he paints. He paints. So what he is doing, right? You have to tell that the action. What is the action is going on? So you have to show that action, right? So what is the action going on? So he paints. We thought about it. Yes, we thought about it. What you thought? Yeah, we thought about it. Next, action verbs. First of all, we are going to see the action verbs. What are the action verbs and what is the action? So what type of actions we can play in the verbs, right? An action verb is a word. An action verb is a verb. Is a word that names an action. An action verb is a word that names an action. It may contain more than one word. Yes, it may contain more than one word. So an action verb is a word that names, that gives a name to that action. What is that action? Right? So what is the action? So it gives, the word gives the name to that action. And it may contain more than one word. Yes. Notice the following action verbs here. Sports experts write about the football player Jim Torphy even today. Torphy blocked like a tank. He tackled like a tornado. In every game, Torphy attacked his opponents with all his might. He caught the ball skillfully and charged ahead fearlessly. Experts still remember and honor Torphy's greatness. So here I have written a small paragraph. So in that we can see the action verb also. So what is the action verb, right? I have changed the color here. The change the color. That is comes under the action verbs. Action verbs. Sports experts write is the action. About the football player Jim Torphy even today. Torphy blocked like a tank. Torphy blocked like a tank. He tackled like a tornado. In every game, Torphy attacked. In every game, Torphy attacked his opponents with all his might. He caught the ball. He caught the ball skillfully and charged ahead. Fearlessly. Experts still remember and honor Torphy's greatness. Yes. So experts still remember the Torphy's greatness and the honor. So the color changed words comes under the action verbs. No? So what are they? See, write. Yes, that is action verb. Blocked. Yes, that is the action verb. And tackled. Yes, action. Attacked. Action. Caught. Yes, action. Charged. Action. Remember. Action. And honor. Yes, it is a action verb. Yes, yeah. So, action verbs. Most verbs are action verbs. Some action verbs refer to physical action that can be seen by other people. Yes. Most verbs are the action verbs. Most probably the verbs are comes under the action verbs. Some action verbs refer to physical action. Some action verbs refer to physical action that can be seen by other people. The action which is going on, which is moving on, so that can be seen by the other people. Others refers to mental action that cannot be seen. Yes, mental action that cannot be seen by the others. Yes. Physical action. The gardener feeds the ducks. Example of the physical action is the gardener feeds the duck. Feeds the ducks. So this physical action, the gardener feeds the ducks, can seen by other people also, because he is feeding the ducks. That is seen by us, means others. Mental action. Example, she likes the migrating birds best. She likes means that is not seeing. Right? That is not seeing. She likes migrating birds best. Because it is in the house, so that's why it is in a mental action. So it belongs to our brain or ourself. So that's why it can't see with the others. That is comes under the mental action. But the physical action, physically, that can see all the people, that can see the others also. Right? Yeah. Next, an action verb can express physical actions such as writing and running, mental activities such as thinking and honoring. Clear, right? For the clarity, an action verb can express physical actions. So what are the physical actions such as writing and running? So that shows the physical action that can see the others also. Or mental activities such as thinking and the honoring. So the mental activities, that is the thinking and the honoring, is belongs to us personally. So that can't see by the others. Right? Yeah. So here I have divided and I have written some words for an idea. Physical and the mental. Write, remember. Block, honor. Tackle, prefer. Catch, excel. Charge, regarded. Physical are the write, block, tackle, catch and charge. That mental, remember, honor, prefer, right, excel and regarded. So all belongs to our mental, our mind. These all belongs to our mind. So that's why it can't see by the others. But the physical, you see that write. Yes, we will write all in the middle of the people also. Block. Yes, we can block. And tackle. We can tackle with the others also. Catch. Yes, we will catch the ball or bat or whatever it may be, we can catch. Right? Charge. Charge also. We can catch the phone also. I am catching my phone in my hand. Right? Yeah. So I am catching the phone in my hands is seeing all the people that can see, right, by the others also, because it is a physical. Yes. Next, being verbs. Being verbs. Other verbs expresses a state of being. Other verbs expresses a state of being. These verbs do not refer to action of any sort. They simply tell what the subject is, right? So the being verbs are do not refer to the action. Do not refer to the action of any sort. they simply tell what the subject is. So here they simply tell that what is the subject. They can't tackle the verbs, right? Yeah. So what are they? See here, I have written the examples now. Bert is the gardener's assistant. Yes. Bert is the gardener's assistant. He seems afraid of the swans. He seems afraid of the swans. One swan looks angry. One swan looks angry. In fact, swans are angry. In fact, swans are hungry. Yes. So they tackle simply they tell what is the subject is. So what is the subject is in the first one? Bert is the gardener's assistant. So I have underlined to the is. So is the subject here. And he seems afraid of swans, right? Seems comes under the subject. And one swan looks angry. Yes? Swan looks comes under the subject. In fact, swans are hungry. In fact, swans are hungry. So are comes under the subject. Yes? Yeah. The most common being verbs are forms of be itself. So the most common being verbs are forms to be itself. Am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. So what is that mean? These verbs are forms itself. Themselves they form. Right? Yeah. Other being verbs. Appear, become, feel, grow, look, seem, and remain, smell, sound, and stay, taste. Yes, these are the remaining verbs. Identify each verb in the sentences below. Does it expresses action or being? Yes, so we have to identify these. No? The first one, we parked and locked our bicycles in the rack at the library. What is this? Expressing the action or being? We parked and locked our bicycles in the rack at the library. So it shows the action. Because some people, they are telling that the parked and locked our bicycles. So that comes under the action. Showing the action. Yes, yeah. Many resources were available there. So it is not showing the action. It is the being. Next. I considered several books about wild animals. Yes, mental action. I considered several books about wild animals. So I, myself, right, ourselves. So it comes under the being. Yes. All of the books looked interesting. Yes, this is also comes under the being. Finally, yes, finally, I decided on one about a tropical bird. Comes under the being. The book described many birds from countries in Central and South America. Yes, being. I especially liked the photographs in the book. Yes, I especially liked the photographs in the book. Action. The pictures of the birds are very colorful. Action. Some of the birds' feathers are pink, orange, red, and green. Being. Right? Because it is not showing an action. We are explaining, we are expressing our thoughts. Right? Some of the birds' feathers are pink, orange, red, and green. So we are expressing our thoughts. So thoughts comes under the mental action and the being. Yes. I carried the book home in my backpack. I carried the book home in my backpack. So the action, carried, catching, right? So that comes under the action. Yes. Next one, linking verbs. So what are the linking verbs? I think you have understood that the action verbs. So now we are going to the linking verbs. right? Yes. So linking verbs and predicate words, right? Linking words tell what the subject is or is like. What is the linking verbs, ma? Linking verbs tell what the subject is or is like. A linking verb connects the subject of a sentence with a noun or an adjective in the predicate. A linking verb connects the subject of a sentence with a noun or an adjective in the predicate. Yes. So what are the linking verbs? See here, ma. I have drawn a picture. John McGrath was the manager. John McGrath dash the manager. So you have to link up between the sentences, right? Between the verb, you have to link up between the sentences. So then you have to take the help of the linking verbs. That is the was, right? You have to link up between the subject and the predicate. What is the subject in this? John McGrath is the subject, is the noun. Predicate noun. Manager comes under the predicate noun. So, John McGrath, manager. No meaning. Not completed the sentences. Right? Not understanding also. But when you take the help of the linking verbs, that is a was and da, so then John McGrath was the manager. Yes, there is a meaningful sentences and understand. We can understand by the reading also. John McGrath was the manager. Yeah, John McGrath was the manager. Yes. Common linking verbs, here. See, be, become, grow, seem, turn, appear, taste, look, feel, smell, sound. Many of these linking verbs can also be used as action verbs. Yes, many of these linking verbs are also used as action verbs. How? Chandra turned 13. Linking verbs. Chandra turned 13. So, turned comes under the linking verbs. So, same as turned ma, we will see the another example. The car turned the corner. The car turned the corner comes under the action verb because turned, the car turned the corner. So car will turn. So that comes under the physical action. So that can see all the others. So that's why that comes under the action verb. But when you take the first example, Chandra turned 13. We can't see that. The age. We can't see the age, right? A person's age. If people age. When they tell, so then we can know that what is the age of that boy or that girl, right? So we can't see the age of a person, but we can see the car. We can see the car driving people. We can see the car accidents, whatever it may be, right? So that's why we can see a physical action. So it comes under the action verb. Yes, yeah. Next one, predicate nouns. A predicate noun follows a linking verb. It tells what the subject is. So what is a predicate, ma? A predicate noun follows a linking verb and it tells what the subject is. Yes? Yeah. So see, we are going to see. Sam is a picture. Sam is a picture. Susan was our best player. Will you be my friend? Yes. What is the subject here? It tells what the subject is. So, is and a comes under the linking verbs because you are linking and you are we are completing the sentences. Right? Sam's picture No, nothing, what you call, there is no perfect information or there is no correct sentences. Then when you add the linking verbs to that, yeah, Sam is a picture. So Sam and the picture is the subject. And second example, Susan was our best player. Yes, Susan was our best player. Susan and the player comes under the subject. Right? Was our best is comes under the linking. Yes. Will you be my friend? Yeah. You and the friend comes under the subject. And will be comes under the verb action. Right? So, sorry, linking verbs. Sorry, linking verbs. Next one, predicate adjectives. Here predicate noun we have seen, and here predicate adjectives. Sorry, yeah. A predicate adjective follows a linking verb. It describes the subject by telling what it is like. Yes. So the predicate adjective is also connected with the linking verbs now, and it also shows the subject and telling what it is like. Yes, yeah. Next one. Sorry. Example. Samantha is beautiful. Yes. So what is a predicate adjective? Adjectives are follows the linking verbs, but also it shows what it is like. Right? Yeah. So Samantha. What type of Samantha? So Samantha is beautiful or black or white. So we have. So it shows the like. So here Samantha is beautiful. Yes. Next. Second example. So Susan was bored with sports. Susan was bored with sports. Yes. Next one. Will the game be interesting? Will the game be interesting? So liking. Like. Right. What is the like here? In the Samantha is beautiful is the like, the subject what it is like, and the bored and the interest. Yes, and will be comes under the subject and was subject and is also subject. That's why I have changed the colors also Red color words shows that what it is like. Yellow color words shows the verb. Yes. Yes. Next one. So white color words are the adjectives. Yes. Which sentences in each of the following pairs contain a linking verb? Yes. A monkey appears from behind a tree. It appears excited. Linking verbs. What is the linking verbs in here? A monkey appears from behind a tree. It appears excited. Behind a tree. The young deer grew taller, the male deer grew antlers. So, sentences you have to give the linking verbs and then you have to make up these words. Yes? Yeah. So, the next comes to our topic, that is the helping verbs. Sorry, no? Yeah. What are the helping verbs? Sorry. Main verbs and the helping verbs. Verbs have four principal parts that are used to form all tenses. Yes. Verbs have four principal parts that are used in all the tenses. The chart below show how the principal parts of most verbs are formed. I have drawn a chart for you for understanding the principles of the verbs to see here. Principal parts of verbs. Base form, present participle, past form, past participle. Four types of verbs are used, right? Base form, present participle, past form, past participle. Yes. So what are they? I have given just one example for getting an idea. So we will go again. jump. Base form is the jump. Present participle jumping. Past form jumped. Past participle also jumped. The principal parts of verbs are often combined with helping verbs to form verb phrases. Yes. Helping verbs defined. A helping verb is a verb that helps the main verb tell about an action or make a statement. Helping verbs list. So what are the helping verbs here? A helping verb is a verb that helps the main verb tell about an action or make a statement. Yes? Yeah. Next. Helping verbs list is have, should, shall. Was, has, could, will. Were, had, would, do. Are, did, am, may, does. Be, might, can. Being or being, must. A verb phrase consists of one or more helping verbs followed by a main verb. A verb phrase consists of one or more helping verbs followed by a main verb. Right? Helping verbs followed by the main verbs. Helping verbs and verb phrases. Yes. Next. The students are jumping rope now. I have shown here the picture. Here there is a picture. So see that the students, what the students are doing here. The students are jumping rope now. Jumping. So present participle. Yes. Yeah. In the sentences above, the word are is the helping verb and the present participle jumping is the main verb. Together they form a verb phrase. Yes. Right, ma? I already told that a verb phrase consists of one or more helping verbs followed by the main verbs. Yes. So the students are jumping rope now. So here are comes under the helping verb and the jumping comes under the main verb and it is the present participle. Yes. Yeah. So a verb consists of one or more helping verbs followed by a main verb. Yes, come. Next, transitive and intransitive verbs. Yes. Transitive verbs. Transitive, intransitive. So what are the transitive verbs? Transitive verbs have direct objects. Direct objects receive the action of a verb, answers the question whom or what after an action verb. Right? Transitive verbs are have the direct object and the direct object receives the action of a verb and answers the question like whom or what after an action verb. Yes? Yeah. What? So see here I have written the example, that is the quarterback throws the football. I have you are seeing here the picture, right? The quarterback throws the football, right? So throws comes under the action verb, right? Throws, and the football comes under the direct object. Yes. So what? Throws football. The question answer to the question that throws the football. Yes. Next one, intransitive verbs. Sometimes an action verb does not have a direct object, then the verb is intransitive. In the transitive, the subject, the verb has the direct object in any situation. But in the intransitive verb, sometimes, maybe or may not be. Sometimes the action verb does not have the direct object. Then the verb is intransitive. How? Now we will. The singer sang well. The singer sang well. In the above sentences, well does not answer the question whom or what. Yes, that is not the answer. We are not giving the answer to the question, right? So the singer sang well. Well does not come under the answer to the question. Yes. So that's why here the direct object is not shown the action. Yeah. Work with the indirect objects. Next one. An indirect object answers the question to whom or for whom an action is done. Yes. Yeah. An indirect object answers the question to whom or for whom an action is done. Yes, after the action is done, so then that indirect object shows the answer to the question. Right. Michael Jordan shows his teammates in shorts. Right. Michael Jordan shows his teammates shorts. So here action verb is the shows. And what and to whom? Yes, here there are the two answers here for the what. Shows. For whom? Teammate. Right? So here shows comes under the direct object. Teammate comes under the indirect object. Yes. Yeah. Next one now. Verb tenses. Sorry. Yeah. Verb tenses. Present, past and the future tenses. So the tense of a verb tells when an action takes place. So what are the present and past and future tenses? The tense of a verb tells when an action takes place. A present tense of a verb names an action that happens regularly. It can also express a general truth. It can also express a general truth. Yes, a present tense of a verb names an action that happens regularly. It can also express a general truth. So present tense forms here. What are the singular and the plural? I race in the singular. You race in the singular. He or she or it races in the singular. But when you go to the plural, I race becomes the we race. You race, yeah, as it is remains the you race, and he, she or it changes into the they race. Yes, yeah. Next one, the tense of a verb tells what an action takes place. A past tense of a verb names an action already happened. Yes, the past tense of many verbs is formed by adding ed to the base form of the verbs. Yes, past tense forms. So here also singular and the plural. I raced, we raced, you raced, you raced, he or she or it raced, plural, they raced. Right? So most probably you have to remember the important points that in the past tense adding ed compulsory. The base form of the verb. To the base form of the verb we have to add the ed because it is a past tense, because it is the completed action. Action is already happened or action is already completed. So that comes under the past tense. Yeah. Next one is the future tense. Future tense of a verb names an action that will take place in the future. So maybe or may not be in the future. In the future tense, the word will is used with the verb. Sometimes shall is used when the pronoun I or we is the subject. Future tense, singular and the plural. Right? So I will or shall go. We will or shall go. You will go. You will go. He or she or it will go. They will go. Yes. Next, helping verb tenses. Present, past, past participle. Yes, present. Am, is, are, past, was, were, past participle, have, has, had. So here present and past combined with the present participle form of the verb, and past participle combined with the past participle form of the verb. Right? Yeah. So the next one now. Write the present participle, past and the past participle form of the following verbs. Make the 4 columns here. So I have dance, fly, score, run, adjust, break, sing, bounce, profit or drive. Yeah. Helping verbs, past participle using have, has, has. Singular and the plural. I have jumped. We have jumped. You have jumped. You have jumped. She has jumped. They have jumped. Past. Right. Next one, singular and the plural. I had jumped. We had jumped. You had jumped. You had jumped. She had jumped. They had jumped. Yes. So these are the past participle using have, has and had. Sorry. Yes. So this is the helping verbs now. I think you have understood. So nothing but taking the help of the helping verbs, we can make the sentences. We can make the word completely and perfectly. So the helping verbs will take the help of the tenses compulsory, past tense, present tense and the future tense. So in the past tense, in the future tense and the past, present tense, past tense and the future tense. So in that also they are divided into the singular and the plural. In the singular, when you will use as, so then it becomes the plural we. Right? So you remains as it is in the singular and the plural also. Yes, but it, she, he, this becomes to the plural as the they. So you have to learn about the tenses first compulsory, and then you have to learn the verbs compulsory. Only we have the topic helping verbs itself, but I have told that what is the verb also, right? Because you have to learn what is the verb also, so then only you can get the helping verbs and the main verbs. So that's why I have prepared the verbs from the verbs, completely verbs. What is the verb? What is the action verb? And what is the direct verbs and also the helping verbs and also the verb tenses. So what are these? You have to learn completely, these all. You have to learn compulsory these all, because when you have to keep the when you have to use the words or the the sentences, so then you have to follow the rules compulsory. There are the many rules in the tenses, in the verbs, whatever it may be. So in the grammar there is a many rules. There is a rules and regulations to give a word or to give a sentences also. So that is the end of the topic, ma. Thank you very much. I am ending this topic. Yes, thank you.